This is the dire wolf. The dire wolf actually isn't a descendant from the wolves we see today. Instead, they're closer descendants to the African jackal. From nationalparkservice.gov, they give us the information that the dire wolf lived in open lowlands such as grasslands, plains, and shrublands, but also resided in forested mountains and tropical marshes, meaning that their fur probably blended more with their environment, meaning it was like, gray and brown and tan and all that stuff. So it gives us more information on what they could be descended from based off the area they lived in, their fur color, their prey, and of course their bone structure. So from what we know here, they probably did not get descended from anything with white fur or adapted for colder climates. There is a chance that you might be thinking about the dire wolves that the scientists supposedly brought back to life, but let's get into that. This is what we know as the dire wolf on the left, and on the right we have the dire wolves that the scientists claim they brought back to life. But since the dire wolf we know is closely related to the African jackal, it's very low of a chance that they might have brought the dire wolf back from wolf DNA and not African jackal DNA. And some scientists who study the dire wolf have a theory that the dire wolves actually didn't have white fur that we see because of the African jackal DNA, which African jackals, FYI, do not have white fur. And from what we know, there is a very low chance that they actually needed white fur to survive in their environment. So let's be honest here, it's a very low chance that dire wolves actually had white fur and not the orangish, brownish, grayish fur that we see in African jackals, them being related cousins, or at least descendants. And earlier in this video, we also talked about how the dire wolf's fur also could have blended more in with trees and a forest and marshes. So let's be honest, supporting my theory from 5 seconds ago or something, they probably do not have white fur, unlike these clones that scientists made using wolf DNA. So basically, the point I'm trying to get across is that these wolves are probably not actual dire wolves that have existed about 1,300 years ago. And now the things that started their extinction. First off, we have climate change. This is what I'm thinking is around pre-Ice Age. So these are probably the mammals that existed before, and it either got very cold out or it was the complete opposite and it got too hot for their fur, so they overheated and died off. But then again, this is only one of the reasons. Next, we have extinction of their prey. I know it says larger prey, but smaller prey, it doesn't matter as much because they repopulate more and you have more small prey. But their larger prey fed probably the early packs of dire wolves all together, so that probably led to their extinction, because when most of the pack dies off because they don't have bigger prey anymore, then there isn't enough to fight another animal to feed the few dire wolves that we have left. And now the third reason, which is the inability to adapt or interbreed with newer, smaller wolf species. Around this time, the wolves we see today were starting to evolve, and they weren't able to interbreed with these types of wolves, so that caused the population of dire wolves to plummet. This is the dodo bird. The dodo bird is extinct.
Yeah, but what else?
The dodo went extinct around 1690 and is descended from the Nicobar pigeon, which is an endangered species that is alive today and can be found in tropical climates with mangoes. This is a comparison between the Nicobar pigeon and the dodo bird. And no, they couldn't fly away because their wings were so small. So they're worthless. The Dutch were the first to hunt the dodo birds. To make a long story short,
Secret